204. Which of the following command associations are true? Select 2. A. Restore the config copy running config tftp. B. Backup the iOS copy tftp flash. C. Replace the iOS copy tftp flash. D. Replace the iOS copy flash tftp. E. Backup the iOS copy flash tftp. Answer: C. Replace the iOS to copy tftp flash. E. Backup the iOS to copy flash tftp. Cisco exams will have drag-and-drop questions where you must drag the command onto the appropriate description, so be prepared for questions like this. In this case, the description and corresponding commands that are true in regards to restoring the iOS is the copy tftp flash command. To do the opposite and back up the iOS, you would switch the source and destination parameters on the copy command, copy flash tftp. 206. Which of the following commands allows you to view the file name of your iOS? A. Show iOS. B. Show flash. C. Show file name. D. Show iOS file name. Answer: B. Show flash. The show flash command can be used to view the contents of flash memory and includes showing you the file name and size of the iOS image. 207. What happens if you are copying a new iOS image to flash memory and there is not enough available space due to space used by your existing iOS file? A. The old iOS file is deleted to make room. B. The copy operation fails. C. The copy operation succeeds but with no data in the file. D. The old file is renamed. Answer: A. The old iOS file is deleted to make room. When you copy a new iOS image from a TFTP to flash memory, if there is not enough room, the old iOS image is deleted. You will first be asked if it is okay to erase flash memory before the copy operation starts. 208. You are looking to create a backup copy of your Cisco iOS to a TFTP server. What command would you use? A. Backup flash TFTP. B. Copy iOS TFTP. C. Backup TFTP flash. D. Copy flash TFTP. Answer: D. Copy flash TFTP. The copy command backs up the Cisco iOS. Because the iOS resides in flash memory and you are sending the copy to the TFTP server, you need to use the copy flash TFTP syntax. 209. What port does TFTP use? A. TCP23. B. UDP69. C. TCP21. D. UDP21. E. TCP69. F. TCP22. Answer: B. UDP69. TFTP is a connectionless protocol, so it uses UDP as its transport layer protocol and runs on port 69. TFTP can be used to transfer iOS images and configuration files to a remote location for backup purposes. 210. You have 3 iOS image files in flash memory. What command would you use to control which iOS is used when the router starts up? A. Boot startup. B. Startup. C. Boot system. D. Load image. Answer: C. Boot system. You can use the boot system command followed by where the boot image can be found, then the file name of the boot image. 211. You are having issues with your router, which currently does not have network access or an iOS. What protocol could you use to transfer an iOS image to the router? A. X modem. B. TFTP. C. FTP. D. SNMP. Answer: A. X modem. You cannot use TFTP to restore the iOS image in this case because the router does not have network access. You can connect a computer's serial port to the console port of the router and transfer the iOS image via XModem. Keep in mind the transfer rate through the console port is slow and will take much longer than a normal TFTP transfer. 212. What command would you use to ensure that the Cisco router loads the iOS image file of C2800nm advep services K9MZ.124-15? T1.bin from flash memory. A. Boot system TFTPC 2800 nm advep services K9MZ.124-15. T1.bin. B. Boot startup flash C2800 nm advep services K9MZ.124-15. T1.bin. C. Boot system flash C2800 nm advep services K9MZ.124-15. T1.bin. D. Boot startup TFTPC 2800 nm advep services K9MZ.124-15. T1.bin. Answer. C. Boot system flash C2800 nm advep services K9MZ.124-15. T1.bin. In order to specify an image to use that is located in flash memory, you would use the boot system command followed by where the iOS image is stored, in this case, flash memory, followed by the image file name. 213. You need to identify other Cisco devices on the network. Which Cisco protocol do you use? A. Spanning tree protocol. B. Point-to-point protocol. C. Cisco Discovery Protocol. D. Discovery Device Protocol. Answer. C. Cisco Discovery Protocol. The Cisco Discovery Protocol, CDP, identifies neighboring Cisco devices and gives you information about each device, such as its platform and IP address. 215. Which of the following statements are true in regards to CDP? Select 3. A. CDP is a Cisco proprietary protocol. B. CDP is an industry standard protocol. C. CDP runs at the network layer. D. CDP runs at the data link layer. E. CDP discovers all devices on the network. F. CDP discovers directly connected devices. Answer. A. CDP is a Cisco proprietary protocol. D. CDP runs at the data link layer. F. CDP discovers directly connected devices. CDP is a Layer 2 protocol that Cisco created that is designed to discover neighboring, directly connected, Cisco devices and their details. 217. You are the network administrator for a small network. You are connected to the console port on a switch and would like to telnet into the router on the network, but you forget the IP address of the router. What command could you use to determine the IP address of the router? A. Show IP interface brief. B. Show CDP neighbors detail. C. Show CDP. D. Show IP neighbors. Answer. B. Show CDP neighbors detail. You could use the Show CDP neighbors detail command to view a list of neighboring devices and their details, such as type of device, model, and IP address. 218. There is a switch on the network called NYSW1. What command would you use on the router to determine the model number of that switch? A. Show CDP entry NYSW1. B. Show CDP. C. Show CDP NYSW1. D. Show CDP protocol NYSW1. Answer. A. Show CDP entry NYSW1. To display details about a specific neighboring device, use the Show CDP entry command with the device ID. This displays information about the device, such as the device ID, IP address, and the platform, model. 219. The frequency at which CDP messages are sent out is known as the blank. A. CDP hold timer. B. CDP stat. C. CDP interval. D. CDP timer. Answer: D. CDP timer. CDP advertisement messages are sent out every 60 seconds by default. The interval of which messages are sent is known as the CDP timer and can be changed with the CDP timer command. 220. By default, how frequently does a Cisco device send out CDP advertisements? A. 30 seconds. B. 60 seconds. C. 120 seconds. D. 180 seconds. Answer: B. 60 seconds. CDP advertisements are sent out every 60 seconds by default. The default interval can be modified with the CDP timer command in global configuration mode. 221. You wish to view only the IP addresses of neighboring devices. What command do you use? A. Show CDP entry * protocol. B. Show CDP neighbors. C. Show CDP neighbors detail. D. Show CDP. Answer: A. Show CDP entry * protocol. The Show CDP entry * protocol command shows all devices and their IP addresses, and that's all. Similarly, the Show CDP neighbors detail command displays all devices and their IP addresses, but since it also displays additional information, this is an incorrect choice. 222. By default, when a Cisco device receives a CDP message, how long does it store the CDP information locally? A. 30 seconds. B. 60 seconds. C. 120 seconds. D. 180 seconds. Answer: D. 180 seconds. By default, a device stores CDP information for 180 seconds. This is known as the CDP hold timer and can be altered with the CDP hold timer command in global configuration. 223. You would like to alter the amount of time that CDP information is stored on a Cisco device. What command should you use? A. CDP timer. B. CDP store. C. CDP hold time. D. CDP retain. Answer: C. CDP hold time. To alter how long a Cisco device stores CDP advertisement information it receives from other Cisco devices, you would use the CDP hold time command. Note that the default hold timer value is set to 180 seconds. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.